Hello all, hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 30 of our Liverpool rebuild. So far for this season, so far so good. Have a look at the fixtures. This is all competitive that you can see from now. So we lost in the Community Shield. Premier Division, as you can see, we are unbeaten. An unfortunate 0-0 draw with Crystal Palace last time out, which was a bit of a shame. Didn't play so well in that one, but before that, it's been pretty good, to be honest. Can't really complain, if I'm honest. So let's get into it and let's see what we can do today. So we have the Carabao Cup drawn away against Arsenal. Not going to be the easiest game. Bellingham is suspended. He's going to come out. We're going to play. I'm going to play Oscar Gluck in now. He's definitely a better advanced player. I'm going to play him as a Mazzala. No, it will not let me. Advanced playmaker is the one, and we're going to have him attacking in there. He hasn't got a shirt there for some reason. Have I not assigned him a number? We're going to put Van Dijk in because why would you not? Kirkaz at left back. I'm also going to play Ramsey in there. Slurdelup can go on the left. And that is probably... I'm going to give Victor Roque a game up top. Not overly too bothered about the Carabao Cup, but I'd like to at least try and give this game a go. Oscar Gluck now has the number 19 shirt, I assume. Andre Santos comes back in. A very similar formation to us. Not my best lineup that I'm starting with, but it's... I praised them by accident. I need to fire them up. Yeah, it's more a case of, the two priorities are the Champions League and the Premier League. For me, the Premier League will always be number one, Champions League number two. This cup's it's nothing massive for me. Whilst I'd like to perform well in it, it also gives me opportunity to play some other players. I think I just saw that Arsenal have Andy Delort, if that is the right player. I haven't heard that name in forever. So it's been quite poor from us at the moment. I only had one shot and it wasn't even on target. And it seems to be all Arsenal. Nil-nil at half time. It's not been great, if I'm going to be honest. When we start again, we need more than at least one shot. Well, we've had one shot on target at least. It's a start. And Victor Roque is offside. Oh, it had to happen. We have a goal disallowed. It's a clever reverse pass, that is. Well taken as well. It just always seems to be the way when we have one disallowed, they go up the other end. That throw for Fofana can come on up top, and we will even give Luis Diaz a game on the left. And you know what? Salah can come off, and we're going to put Talas Magno. 3 changes straight up top. Try and fire them up. Yeah, go on then. I was going to put on rice, but I'm not sure it'd really be worth my time, to be honest. Gonna have to go very attacking if we want to stay in this competition. I think, well, we have scored, and it's Oscar Gluck from Luis Diaz. Not that we're going to get to see it for whatever reason. Right, now that we're making them changes, I better actually allow that change to happen. Right, that change has happened, I've just noticed. Oh. Something along them lines, I think. Straight to penalties. Problem is here is I'm not sure who is half decent at penalties and who's not. I am going off a bit of pot luck here. I say I could be completely wrong here, but there we go. It's a bit of luck now. Ah, we were out. We are out 7-6 on penalties. Kirkaz was the one to miss. Other than that, everyone's put their penalty away. Well done to Arsenal. A little bit disappointed there. But being out the Carabao Cup is not really a biggie for me. Might be for the board, but not for me. Yeah, also Luck did do well in all fairness. Tottenham at home. Tottenham are a poor team compared to the quality that we possess. Konate, 35 million in 2021. I'm pretty sure he didn't cost that much. I might be completely wrong, but was it like Leipzig? Yeah. I may rest Van Dijk. There's no promises that I will, because it's now back to business as far as I'm concerned. Van Dijk looks fine. Trent comes in at right back. Robertson in at left back. Rice will rest Thierry Emery and we'll put in Fabinho there. This is going to be Jude Bellingham. That's Luis Diaz. I still want to know why Bellingham hasn't got a number and why Victor Roque doesn't have a number. It's really odd. Let's have a look. Fofana's got 31. Why can't I find... Wow, why is Nunes all the way down there? He's not doing well, I have to say. So these are all my attackers here. These are my midfield and defenders. Who is not on the bench. Can I do Kudos? I think he's might be the end for him. Right, we need Nunes to start performing here because I think I might start favouring other strikers at this rate. He has not been good enough. Fire the boys up early. Just drawn our last 2 games. We don't want to be drawing another one. It's a penalty. And Salah has missed. Has he got the rebound? It looks like it. It's a really good save from Lloris, but Salah will tuck in the rebound. That is absolutely fine with me. Anyone that's been watching for a long time, Nunes cannot stay on side. He just cannot stay on side. And now that I've brought in Hendrick for next season, it could be the end of Nunes. It could. He must have known I was talking about him as he's put it in the back of the net. Because realistically, I mean, I've got a space for 3 strikers. I've got Nunes, got Fofana, Victor Roque, and now Hendrick. And Hendrick and Victor Roque are not going anywhere. So we shall have to see. So far we've limited Tottenham to 1 shot, nothing on target. That's exactly how it should be. Pleased. And fire them up. Right, we'll make some changes. Salah's not been particularly great. He'll make way for Zakarian. Van Dijk can also come off. He's pretty knackered. Fire him up. We'll make some more changes. I was about to do so. That was one of the subs that I was looking at doing, to be honest. Thierry Emery. Slurred up. And we'll also put on Calvin Ramsey. Get these boys to focus. I'll let Darwin take it. Yeah, good penalty. Well in, Darwin. About time. Whoa. This is offside again. Honestly, I would say in the last season and a half, he must have at least had 15 goals ruled out for offside. At least. – 3-0. Good result. The right result. Thierry Emery's confused to be coming on in this position. Sturdy Luck would have preferred to have stayed on the bench. Okay. 6-point gap. Very early doors. 16 without losing in the league. Just intrigued. We've still got more or less 90 million in the bank. That's an emergency there for if required in January, but I can't see us feeling the need to get anyone in, to be honest. Still bleeding money like no tomorrow. Runner up in manager of the month. Then we've got Napoli at home. Okay, team wise. Everyone looks relatively fit. Just intrigued to have a look at Zaire Emery very quick. He's played. It's going to be such a good buy, he is, I believe. That's my team I'm starting with. No point in changing it. I think going forward it will be Zaire Emery in for Fabinho. And away we go. Well, nothing to report as of yet. I feel as though this is one we definitely need to get a result on. We're dominating the match. Just need to find the back of the net. It's not happening at the moment. Austin Penn been taken out by Rice. Right, well, so far they can't hit the target really. Well, they can hit the target, they just can't put it past the keeper. We have gone 1-0 up. It's a Nunes header from Alexander Arnold's corner. It puts us 1 to the good. Is that Luis Diaz who's just scored? Robertson cuts it back to Fabinho, back to Robertson. Deflected, but smashed home from Diaz. 2-0. This is more like it now. Still very intrigued of how this Champions League format works. I'm going to make some substitutions in a minute. Yeah, that will be one of them. Okay. Rice is knackered. Yeah, Emery, Alexander-Arnold, Ramsey, Robertson for Kirkaz, and Salah for Telles Magno. 4 subs, and it leaves them to give me one more to turn around and say he's knackered, he needs to come off. Try and fire him up. Diaz for Zakarian. It's very rare, they normally want to get a Sturdle up in, so it's no bother to me. So this is a good result, this one. It's going to be 2-0. We are completely fine with that. I am pleased. And that puts us into 6th, and we are one of 7 teams that have 100% record. Okay, that's a good solid start. Some more money in the bank as well. Now we've got Blackburn Rovers away from home. One thing I did want to check is my development centre. Wayne's progress is looking quite good. Hendrick looking decent as well. Okay, that's good to see because they're the 2 that are really been brought in from the youth to try and sort of develop well there. Iliev called up for Bulgaria. Is he a full international anyway? Yes, he is. Blackburn away. They're in 16th. So this is where Zaire Emery will come in for Fabinho. Zabani will start at centre half in for Van Dijk. And I will also give Kirkaz a game in there. Other than that, it is as we lie. Timu Puki is there. That's the name that certainly stood out for me there. International break after this game as well. Curiosity. Okay, we are 6 points ahead. I can remember now. Salad in the book early. Another yellow. This time it's Kirkez. Well, so far this has not been a good performance from us. Okay, it's 0-0. Nothing to be concerned about right now. We do have the better of the play. Timo Pukki has just been sent off. We have really got to put it on them now. No, nothing in regards to commentary at all. Well, Nunes is having a stinker. Roque and Magno. God, there's a lot of people here who are shattered. Virgil can come on. And as can Fabinho. Honestly, that's 4 subs I've made, but the majority are absolutely shattered. Nothing's happening. It's got 0-0 written all over it. It'll be a really bad draw if we do. We shouldn't be drawing away to Blackburn Rovers. Well, that is a really, really poor draw. That is not good at all. Okay, and it's Everton who are now 5 points behind us and gone up to second. Not a good result there, I must admit. Now the good thing is there, if you look at our league form, and I will scroll down if it will allow me, it won't. Will it? No. So there are 7 games there that we have not conceded in the Premier Division. So it's only Leicester we've conceded. Is that right? That can't be right, can it? 1 goal in 9 games. That's exactly how it is. Norwich have only conceded 7, but they've only scored 6. That's a really good defensive record from us. I will say that. That's one good thing at least. Defensively we're good. It's just about going forward. Alisson is now out for 2 to 3 weeks. I would assume that Mamadiashvili is back because I haven't really looked. Right, I am going to throw in an offer for this guy. He is a regen. I have tried before. He does have... No, I don't want Shirky. That was a mistake. But this Dean Warren guy, he has a release clause of 16.25. So basically, I think they've given him a new contract. I am pretty sure he's going to reject me, but yeah, that's fine. Because the thing is, what I would do, and do you know something I haven't thought about, I could actually try and buy him and offer him back on loan. That is something I will try. Okay, we'll give it a couple of... Next time he pops up, I'll stick that deal on there. Papa John's trophy. Goals for Gluck and Alexander Arnold. Yeah, that Warren will be a very, very handy player to get in because he can play anywhere along the back line. and for me that is a real quality thing to have in a player. To have them being that versatile. And he's rated A. He's obviously rated A for a reason. So stats look good when I've in between episodes having a look at players and seeing how they're developing. And he looks like he's going to be really, really good. I am pleased to see Mohamed Kudus score, but I will say now, he could be a player who I look to lose at the end of this season. It's worth 57 million. We paid 21. He started off like an absolute house on fire last season, and he didn't keep it up, unfortunately. Right, okay, I did say I was going to do this on the next time the opportunity came about. Right, so now are you going to let me do it? I know that you rejected an offer very recently. Yeah, I can't do that, obviously. Haaland has won the World Golden Ball. What a shocker. But Salah has come second. I might be wrong, but I'd assume that is the Ballon d'Or. Sturdelup comes in third for World Under-21 Footballer of the Year. Speaking of which, he's also out for 5 to 6 weeks. Not ideal, obviously, but it just gives opportunity for somebody else. Okay. Villa at home. Oh, no, not change role. No, I am having a nightmare. Mohamed Diaz really is okay to play. Right, I need to be careful here. Just because I know that I've just seen that we've got Madrid coming up. Some of these players are really tired. Everyone else looks okay. Sturdelup comes out. And Gluck comes in on the bench. Okay, that is my team. Nope, Zabani out, Van Dijk in. Angelo up top for them. He was a right winger that I did look at, and I found Telles Magno early and decided to go with him instead. So Kirkaz could possibly get booked during the first minute. Not ideal. Wonder if we're about to start one of these football manager runs where we just can't score. Because they seem to happen quite regularly. Why did that pause itself? So I'd love a clean sheet because we've definitely got the quality to score. Victor Roque has scored for us. Good pressing from Salah and Roque. A good cool finish. We will praise them. I'm pleased because we are winning. Just need to push it a little bit more in a minute. Right, Zakarian's not impressed so far. I'm going to bring on Telles Magno because then it will practically save Diaz for Real Madrid. Bring on Oscar Gluck as well. Yeah, we'll bring on Fabinho at fullback. Salah can play the match out. Okay, it's a 1-0 win against Aston Villa. It's not a brilliant performance, but it's 3 points on the board, and that is what matters. It's very, very tight. Look between second and even 11th. It's 5 points difference there. Premier League looking tight. Ansu Fati snubs Man City to stay at Barcelona. Oops, wrong button. Make it 18 unbeaten. Just curious. So what are the chances that I messed up here? So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 clean sheets conceded. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one more clean sheet to get the trophy on the PlayStation, and I'm playing Real Madrid. Can't see it happening. Havertz up top. I actually wanted to have a look at this guy and scout him, I must say. £69 million they paid for him. Nearly went to Liverpool in real life. Leroy Sané. Alisson is capable. I'm not sure I'll be happy to play him though. Robertson comes in. I'm going to play Fabinho. Bellingham. Diaz. And I will start Nunes. But I'm not overly too happy about it. We'll change him for Kirkaz. There is a method to the madness here. And then Susic will be changed with Alisson. Okay. I'll take a draw, and I would love a clean sheet. Clean sheet is the important part for me. Get that trophy and keep the clean sheet. It means that we can't lose. Okay. And if we do concede, we at least have to get a point out of it. At least. Leroy Sané has come off early. And now there's another injury. Demand more. Both teams are unbeaten. So someone's out. It's got to go. And there we go. To no person's surprise at all, we were always going to concede. We had 4 clean sheets in a row. It wasn't going to happen. I basically said, and I knew that. So we've now just got to try and get this draw. But I knew coming in that they were going to get the goal. Diaz and Darwin have both been diabolical. And Bellingham as well. Antonio Silva even worse. Really not been a very good performance here. We're going to have to change it up. Now for me, Victor Roque completely deserves his chance there. Zakarian's been pretty good, to be fair to him. Bellingham's not been great. We'll put on Oscar Gluck now. A lot of other players could have come off. But we've got to try and do something and just try and it's 2-0 Real Madrid. Long ball over the top for Militao. Surely Vinicius was offside, but I don't know that officially. That's our high line. We've been caught out. We used to get caught out by Haaland by quite a bit. So, unfortunately, 2-0 down. Always going to be a tough game, this one away from home to Madrid. Yeah, we'll bring on Kudos. That's fine. He deserves at least a game to try and impress a little bit. He's got 10 minutes to do so. So it's not the end of the world. I think if I saw the way this works, I mean, I will have another look. But I think it was. Oh, we've got a third. Asensio down the left. Pulls it back. There's Tuchemeni. Okay, 3-0. Bit of a disaster, this one. Yeah, I can't remember. I think you need to get in. It's somewhere like top 8. Go through to the extended round. And then the following 16 teams after that go through. I mean, I will check the rules. I'm not sure where it is. Information. Why is it on the FA Cup? Okay, we'll just look at the FA Cup. So we have now moved down to 13th. Yeah, so it's top 8 that go through. And then I believe it's down to 24th. And 12 teams will go out. I believe. Way to West Ham. Whoa, look at that. Wow. He could be the man here, you know. If I got him in, that would spell the end for a fair few players. Alisson's now fully back, which is a good thing. West Ham away. This is a big game because they have beaten us previously. Okay, we'll bring in Canate. Thierry Emery can come in here. Rice is a little bit tired. Nunez is not doing anything to tell me he should be playing on a more regular basis. That is a team I'm going to start with. Let's hope it's enough. We've got to start our clean sheets again. But more importantly here, we need to beat West Ham because they cause a lot of problems, to be honest. They had one of our only defeats, I think it was last season. We've definitely had the better so far, but can we find the back of the net? It's something we've really struggled with. We've been beating teams 8-0 and 5-1s and everything, but right now we're not scoring goals, and there you go, we have conceded. It's a Briaz Mendes ball over the top, and it's Jared Bowen who always scores against the big teams with a really, really good finish. And to be honest, it's a bit of a breakaway goal. When you say we've had more of the ball, we've had more shots. We just haven't been good enough. We literally, I feel like we just cannot score. I might have to go more attacking. Right, I am angry, I'm not happy. Thierry Emery will come out. Put Zakarian in a 10. Now, Rice is most definitely not a Mazzala in there, but he can be a deep line playmaker, that's for sure. And Bellingham can be the ball winning midfielder. Let's try this. This formation didn't really seem to work for me and click last time I tried it out. Can it be any different today? It is not looking good, if I'm going to be honest with you. Well, we have scored, and it's Salah with, nearly scored the free kick, and it's Ibrahim Konate with the header. I will praise them, but we need a bit more. Thought it was going to be a goal then. I literally paused it and unpaused it. So Salah has run his race. He is shattered. What do I do here? Okay, I will bring on Darwin Nunez. I think Victor Roque can actually play out right. He can't. Okay, that's a bit of a pain in the arse, but I am going to do this. and both advanced forwards. Kirkes can also come on for Robertson, who is shattered. I'm going to try and fire him up. Yeah, that's fine. And we have got a second. Zakaria into Darwin, who has scored a belter. I'm going to get them to demand more. Rush with Gluck is fine. Defensive focus. Just hope I haven't done that too early. Oh, we have conceded. It's that ball over the top every time. Oh, what a good ball. What a good goal that is. That's one of the better goals I've seen on here. Do you know what? I was about to say we might escape with something. It's a point. It's away from home. It's not good enough, really, let's be honest. But it's another away game. We have a 4-point lead over Newcastle, who, might I add, are playing some really good stuff at the moment. I feel like we've played a lot of away games as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But so we've played 5 at home, and away we have played 6. So, and to be honest, I'm just a little bit disappointed because we're barely conceding any goals. And then we go and concede 2. So a little bit frustrating. We now do have Newcastle in the league. So that will be interesting. And it will be the game to finish off the episode as well. So very interesting time. If we win this one, we're going to have a nice lead at the top of the table. Silva and Victor Roque in second and third. Nunes actually won goal of the month with that belter. We are the favourites. I will go with a more like a team that I would probably say is my best team. We always just seem to concede when Van Dijk's not involved. That is my lineup. Let's go. Let's try and get this win. And let's try and extend our lead at the top. They've got a really good looking side actually. I will we'll have a look at this for them. Erkan, Pedro Porro, Gundogan, Basuma, Jota. They've got a really good side in all fairness. They've brought really well. I'd like to see what they've, how much they brought Jota in for. That'd be really interesting. Jude Bellingham has put us 1 goal ahead. Alexander-Arnold, Diaz is knocked down. Bellingham could not really miss. Really good start to the game. So if we win this, it gives us a 7-point lead at the top of the table. So this is a really important game. And Salah has got us a second, and I believe I've just seen that makes it 20 unbeaten for us. Oh, it's a really good volley. Good cross from Robertson. We're in the swing of it. We're finally playing some football and we are scoring some goals. It's taken near enough all episode. Just need to keep a clean sheet. And we haven't. It's a goal. Isaac clearly onside. Well taken goal, well finished in all fairness. Demand more from the boys. We've got a third. Alexander Arnold is at, I'm not sure, it's Nunes and it's a cracking header. Cracking header. The penalty has been given and Salah has missed another one. Can't keep going on missing penalties like that. Okay, half time, we are pleased. And we are pleased, but we need to do more. Another goal will seal the game, I believe. And he has. He's got a second goal. Robertson's corner, Nunes header, and Salah is there to knock it in to give us our fourth. And we are looking pretty good right now. This is the result we really needed. Nico Williams has been sent off. I think that's Nico, I'm not sure, I might be wrong. Yellow cards galore incoming in here. We're going to make some subs. Nunes comes off for Victor Roque. We'll get Diaz off for Telles Magno. Alexander Arnold can come off for Fabinho. And then the rest, if they want to make subs themselves, they are more than welcome. This is a good result. We're pleased with this one. Victor Roque has made it 5. Robertson driving forward into Magno. Salah's effort, and Roque is there to head it home. Makes it 5-1 to Liverpool. A bit more of a statement than anything, this one. Salah with the carry-on's fine. They're unsure why a player on a hat-trick has been withdrawn. Fabinho into Rice, long ball over the top. Victor Roque, quality finish, and it makes it 6-1. And that's his second of the game. And that is all she wrote. Quality result. Really, really good. Cannot say any more than that. So we will go to the home. We have a 7-point lead in the league. Champions League, we're very about, which is absolutely fine. That's going to do it for today. Please give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time for some more Liverpool rebuild. Take care and have a good day.